Good morning, it's me again, Inspirational post by Leverson. I'm just going to get straight into it this morning. It's very early at the moment, and I thought, well, I'll just drop the wife off to work, so she's working somewhere else this morning, another branch. So anyhow, I thought I'd get it in nice and early. So what I want to talk about is hurting yourself, and I've always wondered why, if we've got an ability and we've got a talent and we've got the tools, we've got fingers, we've got hands, we've got a full functional working body, and we can think, but why do we then think about self-destruction? And what I mean by self-destruction is there is so much that we can do for ourselves that we just let life just roll by, and we don't really invest in ourselves, because with everything that we've got inside us, with how we think, some of us, or don't think, some of us, why do we tend to self-sabotage ourselves by not being the best that we can be? Why do we tend to look at other people like celebrities and say, wow, they're fantastic, wow, I look up to them, wow, have you seen what they've got, where they live, where they go, what they post, what they say, you hang on every word that they do, and you probably, some of you emulate what they wear, how they look, what aftershave they wear, their haircuts, their dresses, their suits, shoes, down to everything that you'll actually want to copy that person, everything that they do, but not quite everything. Because don't forget, we self-hurt ourselves by not doing exactly what they've done. Because don't forget, anybody that you see, well, most, I'd say most, who are worth their salt, who have got integrity, the ones that have got a good spirit, they're very giving, they're caring, they're people that you know have worked their craft. If you look at people, say, like Denzel Washington, Will Smith, Robert De Niro, let's see who's pretty current now at the moment, top star, well, whatever top star you can think of, who you really like, right? Don't forget, is it Matthew McConaughey or McConaughey? Him, right? The guy who done Good Will Hunting, I like him. Good actor. One of my favourite films. There's obviously the late great Robin Williams. People like these, don't forget what they've done is they've learnt their craft. They've had a time of where they've struggled completely and probably been in the same situation as me and you. I'm not talking about the actors and actresses, well, they're all actors, we call them now anyhow, the actors and actresses anyhow that have started from the bottom, that haven't had parents that were actors or actresses that have helped them maneuver their way in. Because normally, you know, it is who you know. A lot of the time it really is, because if it's somebody that you know you're really going to do them more of a favour than somebody that you don't know. As I say, it's better the devil that you know. So sometimes they've got an easier path to squeeze. Not every single one of them know, but I'd say the majority of them have got an easier path in. Look at Jodie Foster. She started from a child actress, and she did great movies. She does directing and everything else, but she started very, very, very young, doing Bugsy Malone and all that sort of thing. But you know what? Why don't we just work as hard as them? Because they've worked on themselves. They've worked on themselves that hard, and that's why they are celebrities. Because don't forget, they've wanted to do this craft, which is acting, pretending, playing, like kids do, like you do. Some you act, you perform, you mess around, but they worked to a script. So why don't you take your life and work to a script? Why don't you have that as page one? Is going to be how you diligently go into everything that you do. Like say, okay, you write a list of today you're going to wake up early. Then the next thing it'll be, then you're going to now dress a certain way, to look a certain way, to look the part. Then you're going to make sure that your appearance and the way that you walk and your stature is very confident. Then it's going to be the way that you act, the way that you let people see you. Not saying that you have to be bothered about what some people think of you. But what you're doing is you're making sure that you are acting in a way that's going to be the best for you, not the same as everybody else. You're doing something to make your purpose the best purpose that's out there for you. So you're making sure that you are the best person for the part. You are turning yourself now into your celebrity. You are going to be a celebrity, but I'm not talking about your being like, you know, oh darling, and oh throwing your hair back and all this sort of nonsense. No, because you haven't made it. And when you do make it, hopefully you won't do that, because you're not being true to you. So just make sure that you put that amount of hard work into yourself as the people that you're looking at and saying, you know what, I wish I was. But you can be, and you are, if you put as much hard work into your part that you're going to play. And your part that you're playing is you're playing the lead role. You're the lead role in the character of your life, the life that you're going to portray to everybody out there in whatever business you decide to venture into, or whatever talent that you have got, you are going to hone, that you are going to run with. And that is going to be you, because the blueprint's already out there. So these celebrities that you see, the ones that have made it from the bottom to get to the top, as that Drake song goes, you make sure that you have to put in that grind. You have to put in that every minute that you're thinking, right, what am I going to do now to get to the level of my greatness? Because we do look at them and we go, you know what, wow, I admire that person. But don't forget, this hasn't happened overnight. Some of them have grafted for 20 years, and then they've got through. Some have grafted for 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 years, and they've made it. If you look at the story of Jim Carrey, where it took him 5 years, 6 years to get to where he got to, then he got the part of Dumber and Dumber. But he says in an interview that what he did was he used to go driving to around all the nice areas like Mulholland Drive, go up into the Hollywood Hills. If that's up in the Hollywood Hills, I don't know, but I'm sure that it is. And he would wish and he would wonder. But then he said to himself, you know what, I'm going to write a check to myself, which he did, of $10 million, and he put it into his wallet. And that role came along, for Dumber and Dumber for him, and it was $10 million. So you too can write yourself a check, but what you're going to have to check out is you're going to have to put in the hard work, because he was working, he was doing comedy nights, he was doing just so much to get himself into that position. But it's getting yourself into that position. You can't just sit back and wait for somebody else to put you in that position. You've got to graft, you've got to work hard, you've got to grind, you've got to put your foot down hard and say, right then, there are people that have done it, so what's the difference between them and me? I still get in my car and I drive around to nice areas, so-called nice areas, and look at all the beautiful houses, and I go, you know what, one day I'm going to have something like that. Even still at my age, I'm still looking to, you know what, because anything is possible and age isn't a barrier. As long as you've got the determination, you've got these, as I said at the beginning, you've got a mind, you've got a brain to do something, because your opportunity will come along. But you've got to make sure that the blueprint for your opportunity is being formed, and you have to form it because it's already there, written down. A blueprint's already there, but you've got to now map out which way you're going to go and what you're going to do. But you're going to move your pieces onto every bit of that blueprint so that it becomes whole. And when it becomes whole, you're going to then move into the right area, you're going to move into the right spirit, you're going to move into the right mindset, because then you're definitely moving into the right circles that you need to actually progress. Because when people see that you're putting in the hard work, you will get that opportunity. It's facts. It is facts. Sometimes you have to work harder than other people, yes, because some people do get a bit of a easier path in, but you still too can get there because of what you do. People will see that, and if you're committed and you're persistent and if you're consistent about what you're going to do, you will get there. So don't forget, if you look at these celebrities and you want to be a celebrity, right, you want to be a celebrity, but being a celebrity in your field, if it's the best business person within your field of making toys, if you're putting in the hard work and you're to come something a little bit unique and a little bit different, the blueprint's already there, but you're going about it in a different way, but you're being persistent about it, you're being diligent in everything that you do, you too can make it. But don't just look at people and think, oh, I wish I was them. No, wish you were you. Wish you were you, because you don't know what life they have got, even though you can look at them and say, well, oh wow, I wish I was them. They might have other sort of issues or hang-ups or problems. So just wish. Or you have to be you anyhow. So don't wish to be somebody else. You can be wishing that you look up to other people and you want to be like them, but you don't want to be them. You have to be you. You have to be loving everything about yourself. But just because you see the glitz and the glamour, it isn't like that 24/7 for them, because don't forget, a lot of the times they're working on scripts, they're working in the cast members on stage, they're doing all sorts of different things. And this is what you have to realize. We just see the bits at the end on the big screen, but they've been doing it for years and months before that anyhow, grafting, getting up early, learning the lines, learning the script. And the script is written for you if you want your script. You build, you write, you read, you do whatever you need to do to get, to where you need to get to. But you have got the tools. The tools are already in you, but it's getting them out, and it's making sure that you're just the hardest working person that you can be, but in the right way. Work smart, work clever. Inspirational post by Leverson. Leave a comment. You too, make sure that you're celebrity of your own lifestyle. The blueprint's already out there for you. Leave a comment, thumbs up, subscribe, and guys, don't forget, as I said, I'm here daily. So and I'll see you in Costa Rica in 5. Okay, so have a great day. In England here it's now Wednesday, and have a great day. Enjoy. See you tomorrow. Bye. Take care. Bless.